making beats was at Sociedad. I was doing reggaeton beats. So all my beats were all Spanish, reggaeton, and then got into reggae, then I went to hip hop. So it fused everything I know about my Spanish culture into my hip hop music. So not only did they teach me how to make beats, but they kind of pushed me to like blend my style with hip hop. So if you kind of listen to my music, it sounds like hip hop Spanish, or it sounds like a little reggaeton. It has some type of like Latin rhythm in it, and that's what I love about my music. It's the best. So it really helped me build my, I don't want to say I'm a rapper, I'm an artist. So they build me as an artist, and I'm a better artist because, because of Sociedad Latina.
They acted a fool. They thought it was cool to jump out of high school. Now they acting a fool in the city where everybody wants to be a star. Have nice cars, have it all. What happened to wanting to be a doctor, a teacher, a preacher, believer? Hey, but I don't blame y'all. It's the mirage, it's the mirage. But I don't blame y'all. It's the mirage, it's the mirage. Everything that you hear on the radio, people have an image. People are not really what they say in songs. So you have to listen to the lyrics, because if you just listen to the beat, or you just listen to just like a certain part, you're gonna miss the message. So you're just gonna see the mirage. People have a lot of messages in their songs, and if you don't pay attention, you're gonna be influenced to think some way, to dress some way, or to act a way. Be yourself, right? Be yourself. Yo, how do you want to give away these posters, man? Does anybody know what a mirage is? Say that again.
It's an illusion.
It's an illusion. Hold on. Here you go, guys. You ever seen a movie where they're stuck in the desert and they think they see something, but once they get close, it really isn't there? No. And the helping hand does not have to be money. It can just be support. No, it doesn't always have to be about money. Honestly,
just listening.
It does nothing have to be about money. If you got them emotionally, physically, then I got it. Mom, you don't have to come out your pocket. Cause I got it. Cause I got it. Cause I got it. Yeah, yo, why my grandmother live stream TV? And she's been asking since I was 13. Cause money ain't a thing to me, to me, to me. Money ain't a thing to me. Yesterday I couldn't see the sun rays. Come on, you got support. Put your hands in the air, please. Come on. Put your hands in the air. If you want it, I got it. Tell your mom, she won't have to bring out her wallet. Come on. Ever and said it, I promise. If you got it, put your hands in the air. If you got it, put your hands in the air. Cause I got it. Cause I got it. Cause I got it. Yeah. I want to hear 2 lines from the last song. Yes. You guys know the line? Alright, that's a good one. That was a good one. You have to give me one too, man. Oh, okay, alright. This is my first time performing those songs off my mixtape, so I thank you guys for just listening and just taking the time to just appreciate my music. So thank you, everybody.
And like the part where he says that dropping out of high school, that's like a good thing for you to know, like if you're on your way to high school, you're going to high school in a couple of years, to not do that.
Don't drop out of high school, and then you're going to be thinking you're cool, and then a few days later you're going to be thinking you're not because you don't get the car.
And there's going to be people, when you're at the bus stop, waiting for the bus, for your trolley car, there's going to be people rolling up in their new car, be like, hey, and you're going to be like, can I get a ride? You're going to be like, no, and then run away. And you're going to still be waiting for the bus because they already finished college and you're still trying to get in high school, but you're too old.
Porque no sé yo qué podría pasar.
it's all over the place, you know, from family to relationships to, I don't want to say political, but to social issues, to music, you know, everything can come in handy when it comes to writing music. And how does it work to become a part of what is it, city students or?
The youth leaders. We hire anybody, anybody that's youth that want to work, and basically what we work on, we have a group on working on music, so this is our group with the Music Clubhouse. There's another group working in the community.
My name is Gregorio Uribe, and the four of us actually met in Boston when we were studying here at Berklee College of Music a few years ago. And today we're all in New York, so we came up. This is part of a new album that I'm going to be releasing very soon, and it's a little more intimate, a little more acoustic. And at the same time, we're going to sort of travel through different countries of Latin America and present different sort of rhythms. This next song is called Así Soy Yo, which means this is how I am. And I wrote it a few years ago in a way to reassure myself of who I thought I was and what things I wanted to make sure I wouldn't change for someone else.
Francesa, y soy algo desubicado, soñador y despistado, soy romántico afligido y mis peores enemigos.
My father turned 60. And I wrote for his 60th birthday, I wrote a song for him, and it's called Mi Superhéroe, which means my superhero. And it basically talks about how I always sort of saw him as a superhero when I was growing up in the different stages of my life.
Yo tenía un superhéroe, era sabio y muy prudente en los temas del amor. Mi superhéroe solamente lo levita una hermosa kriptonita que se iba arriba, arriba. Eres mi superhéroe. You gotta be practicing. Prefiero que un rayo te corte las alas o que mis pupilas se quemen al sol, que cambies tu risa de notas y escalas o desaparezca el séptimo vagón. Prefiero se tiña tu pelo dorado, que cambies de raza, cultura y color, que tu cuerpo de atleta se vea transformado para no reconocerte.
So this song is it's an original song that I wrote called Reina de la Cumbia, the Queen of the Cumbia.
Ojos aguileños que nunca pierden su brillo, con cara de hembra coqueta que mira con desafío, piel de india mulata, dorada como la arena, con un vestido de cumbia que brilla en la luna llena. Que la cumbia me empieza y se agitan la pollera, las velas se van prendiendo, suena la calle. ¡Se va!
course, Nicole and Joseph and all the staff and everyone that.
My influence, Cuba and Brazil mostly, and then I lived in Africa for a year in Ghana, so that's influenced me a bit. And then being a dancer, I like dance music. I started when I was 9 in public school. Yeah, we used to go down in the basement, and there would be a long table and a piece of tile for each one of us and some drumsticks. And the teacher would be standing at the end with like a suit and a bow tie. That was my first drum teacher.
It's really exciting to play with Africa Gente because I see all those influences coming together and making something beautiful.
But is that like more of a Spanish or is that African? Because I tasted like that Spanish flavor.
Yeah, it's a mixture. It's definitely a mixture. So with the Tito Puente, you have the Latin flavor. With the Calypso style of music, it's actually like a melding of the African and the Latin and the West Indian.
So the mighty Lord Kitchener has come back to haunt us again. We go on to the countryside of Trinidad. It's the tune made famous by a great songwriter over many decades. It's become like the national anthem in Trinidad. 1, 2, 3.
Latin jazz, you really have to acquire the jazz knowledge. It's interesting. We only played one song, which was a 6/8, and it's really important to understand what that is. The clave grows out of the 6/8, and that is the basis of all of this music. This and the African music.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. This is the man that knows. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. That's in all of the African, all of the Latin.
Slow it down this time. Do a bit of a ballad. Autumn Leaves sounds good to me.
You think I'm gonna be the artist?
We are.
You are. You are the one. You are the one of the most important people here. Longer. Can you notice that? You can see Africa, how big it is. Europe really fits 5 times in the African continent, not as they have been shown for many years, still shown. Okay, this map tells us something that is very important, that about the shapes of the world. You see, it's an ancestry formula. Okay? We cannot live without the ancestry. There's no way to talk about present or future without the ancestry information. Now, here we go with this one, maracas, more contemporary maracas, using the salsa, for example. And this guiro is the one that is used mostly in the salsa. Can you say quijada de burro? Or donkey's jaw? That's the way we call it. Yeah, this is a real donkey's jaw. Okay? And now you play it like this. Let's go travel into the islands. Okay? Now are you ready with me? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Are you with me? Let's go to Dominican Republic with the merengue. Okay, say merengue. Now, let's go to Viva with the salsa. Say salsa. There we go. Now, let's go into Puerto Rico. The plena, say plena. Come on, easy. Just sing it. Ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah. Everybody. Ooh, ah, ah. Oye, chico, ¿para dónde vas a comprar un Impala de 74? Pero no te salmón, ¿para dónde vas? Pero que vete con nosotros, que quedado dentro. Vete con nosotros, que te pago ready. What? Can you remember that song from Miami Sound Machine? Well, let me tell you, for me it was like a standing in front of a book, which I opened, and then you found that conga, and you say conga? You find that there's a dance in Cuba in which people go arrollando or dancing together. Goes like this. It's called conga. When you look back at the song, you open it and then you find that there is another rhythm called Mozambique. Can you say Mozambique? It's a rhythm that I learned as a child, and it goes like this. Everybody knows how to do the conga. So, when you look at the map, you see that right there in the southeast coast, there's Mozambican country from Africa. Where a lot of people were brought from there into the Caribbean. Okay. So then, when you look back again at the song, you open it, then you find that there's another rhythm that is called rock. And you love the rock, I'm sure, right? Boom, that, boom, boom, back. Everybody know how to do the conga. Then you find that rock comes from where? It's a rhythm music form that comes from Africa. Then you found that in the books and research. Twist. Remember the twist? So if you take the twist, like our people, right? You shake it here sometimes, and then you find that the same twist can take us throughout the Caribbean to the different islands. For example, let's go to Dominican Republic with the twist. Let's go to Haiti with the compa. Or let's go to the bomba in Puerto Rico. Say bomba. Let's go to Cuba with the rumba. Say rumba. Okay, and let's go to the calypso. Say calypso. And with the same twist, let's go to Brazil with the samba. Say samba. Or let's go to Jamaica with the reggae. Say reggae. And the chekere has a particular, aspect. It can speak to you. What is your name? What is saying? Chekere. Right, because these instruments' name mostly it comes from the way they sound. What is your name? Tumbadora. Say tumbadora. What is your name? Conga. Say conga. So, for example, this one you combine those qualities like this. Kind of boring, right? But what about if you add in the polyrhythm? Can you say polyrhythmica? You add some of that from the Africa, like this. Now it's going to be happy, right? There, say cerro. Oh, cowbell. Say cowbell. But you find the same quality, low and high pitch. You combine that like in the salsa. Odd numbers will give you the foundation, and the 4 and the 2 will give you the flavor. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. There you go. And count. There you go. Look at that. The first numeric band from Sociedad Latina and Mass College of Art. Give a hand, please.